Greg?
I'm here tonight not as a alderman, but as a citizen, 125 Brick Street. And for those of you, this is obviously a very slanted audience. I don't want any applause, one way or another. So the few crickets, in fact, I want to hear crickets. I'm here tonight to speak up for those who will not be joining us. These are the individuals that are the regular people of Clintonville. They are not...
Quiet, please.
They are not the industrial park business buffs, or the influential, or the wealthy. They are those who signed their... They are not those who signed their names to Mayor McGee's veto packet, who also conspicuously also live out of town. They don't speak up because they are employed by the industrial park businesses and other key figures in this city. They don't speak up because anyone with a lick of sense isn't going to speak out in an opposing view of their employer. They don't speak up because they've heard how vindictive those influential people can be. They are smarter than that.
Quiet, please.
But let me tell you this. Of the people in my district, not a single one has contacted me personally to tell me they dislike what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. And I've heard nothing but good things outside of the loop of people who have been speaking here tonight. Residents realize that what I'm doing is seeking the truth and holding people accountable. The Common Council's job is to oversee policy and provide the necessary checks and balances of government. For too long, there has not been sufficient checks and balances, and only now have the brakes been put on. This has made some squeaky wheels in Clintonville very squeaky. I realize that. But we have an important job to do, and I take every vote that I do extremely seriously. I operate in a very rational and logical way. I think it's due to my education in science. I also operate in a way that upholds the moral ethic to the highest of standard. I think it is due to my private school upbringing and civic duties that I learned in the Boy Scouts as a youth. What I'm getting at here is that I recognize that we have ruffled feathers in the struggle for power here in Clintonville. But this ruffling is being done for good reason, because we have some very serious matters here to deal with. We are well beyond chips and Mike and Ike's. In my discussions with my residents, I've heard that they are losing faith in our leadership. We cannot continue in a way that leaves unfinished investigations, mayoral vetoes, dishonesty, and mistrust. I did get one single call from an individual who also speaks out here with views differing from mine. They did say something that I agreed with. That was, let's get Clintonville back to work. I agreed. The problem is that for that to work correctly, we cannot just shuffle things under a rug and move along. That's what's been done here for far too long, and at this fork in the road, it is morally and ethically wrong to continue to do so. Thank you.
Bill, isn't it?